welcome back to Let's Play Ace Combat X.
Hi, I'm GrandmaParty. I don't know why I'm here.
I don't know why you're here either.
Yeah, people don't want me to play games because I'm good at them.
But anyways, it's time to finish the beginning.
Ooh.
Yep.
Are we cops?
Technically, I mean, the main bad guy of this game is just one giant criminal, so yeah, I suppose we're air cops.
Oh man, I want to be the loose cannon.
Alright.
Who are you?
I'm the straight-laced, overworked police chief who throws a mug at you and says, "You're off the case, GrandmaParty."
The battle to retake Port Patterson is about to begin. Our scattered forces have come together for this battle. They're few in number, but we've managed to assemble a small ground force. However, the LASAF fleet continues to gather in Port Patterson, and the presence of the Transportation Corps has also been confirmed. Having lost Puna Base, it appears LASAF now intends to shuttle in troops and supplies overseas. If any more ships dock at Port Patterson, enemy strength will become more than our ground troops can handle. In order to prevent this, we need you to launch a preliminary strike on Port Patterson. Destroy all enemy supply vessels, landing ships, and freighters. In particular, try to keep as many enemy landing ships from entering the port as possible. Battle supplies must not reach the enemy. The number of enemy landing ships inside the port will be displayed on the MPG in the upper right-hand corner of your HUD. If the MPG reaches the max level, our forces will no longer be able to retake Port Patterson. This time, a substantial enemy counterattack is to be expected. It seems the loss of Puna Base has put them on guard. Please be careful.
You know what? Those damn LASAF boys are coming into our county, bringing their drugs. We're gonna stop them.
Yep. So, and to do that, we have to make sure that no landing ships get through.
We're gonna show them the long, hard plane of the law.
Okay, there's a difference between loose cannon and Stallone from Judge Dredd.
I mean, all your cannons are gonna be pretty loose, aren't they?
I'm the law.
You get out of my airspace. You go on home, boy.
Yo, Adrian. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, go ahead.
Everyone is gonna get so fucking pissed off at us because we're just doing dumb fuck Stallone impressions like, ugh.
Listen, I love Stallone. I love all the Rocky movies.
The Expendables ones for me are the best.
I've never actually seen The Expendables. Is it worth it?
First two, definitely. Second one more than the first one, but, third one, kind of. But, like, Expendables 2 is, like, a fucking work of art, honestly. Like, there's a part in it where, like, so, this is literally right after Schwarzenegger was done being governor of California, so he was finally free to do acting roles again. So, the way he announces his career comeback is he bursts through a rock wall in a digging machine, steps out of the cabin, and the first thing he says is, "I'm back!"
Oh my god.
It's beautiful.
I have two questions for you.
Yes?
Are we killing people or are we killing robots?
We are killing people, but do not think about it.
I don't think Griffiths has ever killed a man.
Oh god, no, yeah.
Griffiths would...
Although, Griffiths 1 would not kill anyone, like, it's not that kind of game, but, although the next game after this one in the timeline, Ace Combat 7, is basically all about just drones, so...
Yeah. So Griffiths would never kill a man, and he'd never say fuck in front of his son.
Nope.
Respect. Now wait, are you Griffiths, or are you just his wingman?
Yeah, we are Griffiths 1, yes.
Oh no, I meant, are you personally Griffiths?
Me? No, I've been so many Ace Combat protagonists, like, I literally do not have a face anymore.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure you're not playing first-person role-playing here. You've got blood on your hands, Griffiths.
What have I done?
What are you gonna tell your CEO? Yeah.
Crux is kind of a pushover, so like he'd completely buy, you know, any bullshit excuse you would make up.
Okay, so who's Crux?
Crux is our AWACS operator. He was the guy who was doing the briefing for us at the start. The guy whose voice was replaced with a completely different voice actor for the word landing ships. And he's also the guy who is basically our mission control for everything right now.
Too much of a sissy to get behind the controls of a real plane, huh?
Yep, no, he's flying a E-767 right now.
God, look at all these drug ships.
Yep. Although, like, they actually are technically, like, one of them, like, even, like, says, like, enemy transport or enemy container ship destroyed or whatever, like...
It's just straight drugs. Please tell me you can fly under the bridge.
Oh, wait for it. We're gonna be getting to that.
I mean, you gotta show off. As if having the blood of hundreds of people on your hands isn't enough, you gotta fly under the bridge just to show you can.
Yep. Oh yeah, like that's like kind of like the unspoken thing about the Ace Combat franchise is just like if you look under the hood, it's all war crimes.
I mean, isn't that every game?
Kind of.
You know what? Kiryu Kazama never killed a single person.
That is very true, actually. And like I've watched enough of Chaos Argate's Yakuza LPs to know that.
He's only shot a couple of them and broken several people and crippled hundreds.
Like, have you ever seen Person of Interest?
No, what's Person of Interest?
Oh, it's this really awesome show that was on CBS for a while that was kind of killed by the network for being too high concept, but like, it revolves around like this like computer that can like predict crime and shit.
Oh my god.
But anyways, the big thing about the protagonists of that show is they pride themselves on not killing anyone, so like it became kind of a meme inside the show where like Jim Caviezel, the guy who used to play Jesus in The Passion of the Christ, was the lead character or the lead actor on the show. And it was basically just, okay, Jesus runs around and shoots everyone in the knees.
I would totally watch that.
Like, it actually really was a really great and really intelligent show. And, like, it got to end on its own terms, but it was really, really clear that CBS was just murdering it at the end.
Oh, that's a shameful thing. I would totally watch Jesus go around and kneecap people.
And the blooper reels for it are great, too, because, like, everyone on the show, like, just refers to him as Jesus behind the scenes.
Wow.
So, like, there's literally a moment where, like, him and Taraji P. Henson are just, like, kind of cowering in, like, a corner on, like, the street because the wind is, like, blowing super fucking hard and it's really cold and she's just shivering and she's like, Jesus, can you make the wind stop blowing, please?
Jesus needs to be in more TV series. I don't know why he doesn't get cast.
I don't know, them contract obligations, you know?
You know, it's a hell of a non-compete. Someone else owns the image.
Mm-hmm.
I just like Jesus doing his own cop show where he just forgives the criminals and everyone gets mad at him.
Well, that is actually accurate to how Jesus would, like, you know, handle being in a police-type environment.
Yeah, I'll give him that. What are you watching lately?
I'm really into the CW superhero shows right now, like Flash, Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow, Black Lightning, Supergirl.
Nice.
Like those have basically become my jam lately. Like, they're all like unique in their, like, you know, awfulness, but at least they kind of own it a lot of the time.
Absolutely. I got hooked on Drag Race Thailand, which is phenomenal.
Oh god.
Oh, it's amazing. Like, you know about the US Drag Race, right?
Yeah, the one hosted by RuPaul.
Yeah. Imagine they took everything that's wrong with that and then fixed it and then made it just completely amazing.
I'll have to take your word for that one.
My wife's hobby is drag queens, and it kind of became mine too.
Okay, that explains a lot from the Yeek video with the drag queen bingo.
Listen, if you ever need to hide your penis in a hurry, call me. You can tuck it up under your waistband. I can get you some duct tape. You can also walk on the out all fours out of the room meowing like a cat. No one will ever know. I got this. You're good. I'll protect you.
Awesome.
Because if there's one thing I know, it's bulges.
Yeah, there's a lot of bulges in Y2K, by the way.
How many bulges are in this game besides the obviously phallic plane?
There's a big giant fuck-off tower in the middle of it, so there's one hell of a bulge in it.
Does the tower have a flared base?
It actually does. It is very penile, and it also splits in two. So there's a big space in the middle of it, and then it kind of comes back at the top.
Oh,
to form a point.
I'm all about this. Because I'm going to be honest with you, one of the games I secretly play with myself whenever looking at anything is, can I fit this in my butt? I mean, I'm never going to actually play this. Never going to do it. Ever.
So,
yes?
Is it a video game, or
Yes?
is it just something
Yes?
that you... Okay, good, because I thought we were
Touchdown!
going into some weird territory.
Touchdown!
Yep.
No, it's just one of those things you think idly. Like, it's how you gauge... Like, what do you do, like, in your idle time in your head?
I'm not going there.
Yeah. You know what? Give me a little sharing. Give me some love. Give me a little, you know, what goes on in Nine Gear Crow's head when no one else is, like, there.
No, that is for me
We
and me
succeeded
alone.
in destroying the enemy fleet.
Well, I'll tell you what goes on in my head. Sometimes when I'm... You know, can I talk over this?
Using the chaos caused by our attack
Nope.
to storm in and secure the port. We freed Port Patterson
Good,
from the hands of the
because
enemy.
when I'm bored and I'm in my own head, I look around at various things and go, I wonder if I can fit this in my butt. And now you have an idle game to play. Because right now on my desk is my Blue Yeti Snowball. Nope. My phone? Nope. A flash drive? Absolutely. And my wallet? No.
The emblem of the Southern Cross. It was on that very day that the aircraft bearing the mark of the Southern Hemisphere brought about the defeat of Laysath forces. But the story barely made the news, and the army showed no apparent reaction. Almost nightly, Laysath's commanding officer, Diego Gaspar Navarro, plays host to grand banquets within Gaius Tower. This evening, he is once again proudly trumpeting the glory of his airborne fortress. I've heard the speech so many times, it feels like I wrote it. Which, in a way, is a good thing, because it lets me concentrate on enjoying the food instead. As I gazed out the window at the night sky, I felt as if even the phases of the moon were somehow at odds with those of the Northern Hemisphere. The words of a fellow reporter, who fancied himself a connoisseur of fine wine, really got me thinking about the price of the glass of wine in my hand. One glass of it is roughly equivalent to several years of a Laysathian citizen's salary. Haven't the long years of civil war left Laysath an impoverished and war-torn nation? Whatever the case, much is unclear about the flow of money in Laysath. Ever since I arrived here, I've only covered stories the military had approved. However, this particular mystery just might be worth investigating on my own. The idea was nothing more than the product of an idle mind. At least at the time.